Greetings, people of Earth. This is your lazy gamer. Here doing a T3 delve with a brand new tank character. I have not run a tank in WoW since returning. I'm getting the big initial quest for all the delves that gives you like half a level of XP. I'm going to do a quick repair, then I gotta set up brand. So view, let's see here, set your, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. View companion, so I gotta pick him. I have heard that you pick brand to be a damage dealer if you're a tank. So I'm gonna do that and we'll see whether that has any value at all. And then let's see what we'll do. We'll do the Mechasaurs are pretty good. Pocket Factory. I don't think I want that. Automatic Flip Bomb Dispenser. Reverse Engineered Goblin Death Bomb. I'll just pick the Mechasaurs because they've always been pretty good. And then obviously the Pacifist Rig. Because the Pacifist Rig seems like it would be even better for a tank than for anything. I'm going to sit down and get my pity buff because if there's one thing I need when I'm undergeared in a T3 delve, like right starting off, his gear level is like 342, almost 342. I don't know what it should be for a T3 on when you're level 70. The mobs are all going to scale down to whatever you are. So let me talk to this guy, because this is the scenario in EarthCrawl Mines where you go to the end and work your way back to the beginning. Almost all the delves have one of these scenarios where you start at the end and then you come back to the beginning. And it's just a way of like reusing the same thing, the same environment or the same map, but with a slightly different perspective to give them a little bit more content in a what do you call it? Without any creating a different map or anything. So I'm gonna turn into a bear because I'm a Guardian Druid and they work best as a bear. When I turned into a bear, that raises my stamina a bunch because of all of my oh, I've got an extra thing here. Let me go look at what is what you call it, Wowhead telling me that I should do. What am I missing? I got this and this and this, a little bit of this. Oh yeah, improves stampeding roar. That's power that allows me to like move fast. All right, so I'm back into a bear, and Brand, he gets that again. So let's see if I can't pull that guy over here by yelling at him, and then we'll. So we'll run over here, see if we can't take the top off of these guys. It took a long time to get there. We'll do a lot of damage to them. There we go. Now we do that. That opens up that chest, or frees it up so that we can look in it. We're collecting the gold that was supposed to be in there, and this will like hurt him. That thing here's under him. Wow. The Pastor's Rig is spawning like crazy. I always thought that the Pacifist Rig was kind of like a tank-specific thing. Like, it's good for just about anybody. It does a huge amount of damage. But it's kind of like if you can just stay alive during a fight long enough, then the passive strig is going to spawn, and then it will do all the damage for you. So, yeah, passive strig seems like it's just tailor-made for somebody who's a tank. Oh, I hate these things. It'll be interesting to see how this guy works. With, like, a real challenge. Because, see, he's already getting, like, well, that's random gear, so it's not going to be specific to him. And I'm going to have to start actually using powers, because when you're leveling up, like, 90% of what you use means nothing, right? Like, 90% of your powers, you don't even bother with them, because they're like unnecessary. Things die in 1 or 2 hits, and you know, I'm all for like dispensing with the stuff that isn't fun. But there's a certain amount of challenge that you need in order to like learn to use your powers, right? And sure, you can say, okay, well, just use your powers, right? There's nothing that keeps you from using them. But it's kind of like things go down. Even here, they're dying so fast that it's hard for me to remember to use like everything. I don't even have to. I don't have time to use everything that I'm supposed to deal with these guys. Yeah, I was debating, like, so should I do a T1 maybe? Because I think I got up, I think it was probably not until I got to, like, max level that I started experiencing the gear problem, really. And I needed to, like, well, I don't know. I think it was somewhere along the line I found out that I just found that I was hitting a wall and having like 340 gear level just wasn't cutting it. So I went and, because this guy, I have not used like anything from like higher level characters to boost him, because when he gets to 71, I would probably, under normal circumstances, make him like 6 sets of gear. I can make him a necklace and a chest piece, cuffs, and boots or something, and then a cloak. And those would all be like, I don't know, like, I think they're 5 something. They're pretty high level gear for his for level 71. And so let me stand back here because I want to do as much damage to them with the drill thing as possible. And now we our AoEs and just cut loose. Heal, heal. There we go. Because so far, this has just been like a breeze. So I can just do that one. I only need one more of these and then to kill that guy. I don't even need to mess with any of that stuff. Excuse me. Sneeze it time. So kill this guy. Get this. And now it's just the boss fight. That's all I have to fight. I don't have to mess with those guys at all. And this is going to get me... Finishing the delve is going to get me like several thousand XP. And then... not to mention, like, the quest that you get at the beginning of the delve, the first time you do it. Ah, here he is. Get out of the circle. I'm assuming that goes for tanks as well. Now, here's the question of, doesn't seem, let me pull him back. Getting to hit some of these traps that Brands drops out here. Oh dear. I need to use some stuff. Oh, get out of that. Oh, still hit. Yeah, this is actually, oh, get out of there. Source heals. Brand needs to pick it up. Ah, here we go. A Paz's rig. I gotta get out of that thing here. That should take him down. Yep, there you go. Okay. So the boss fight was a little bit of a pain. I'm like unused to. I'm not used to having no healing potions dropping. I'm used to being frustrated that Bran isn't doing that. Let me see what I got here. I got a trinket. That's good. That brings me to 350. And this could get me to a level with the XP. Yeah, so he got 37,000. I got 7,000 from the guy dying and then another 37,000. So, yeah, that's close to a level right there. So I'll go finish this off, and that'll, or get the quest, turn that in. That'll get me to 71. Yeah, I may get him some gear just to show the difference. But I don't know. See, as far as gameplays go, it may be more interesting to try and work his way up without doing any crafting to boost him, because it'll make his leveling like super easy. So I'll like just use whatever I get, or maybe just make him some gear. Who knows? Just kind of depends on how lazy I am. Until next time, though, I'll leave it at that, and you guys have fun doing the delves.